Hi, I'm Manga Captor, and welcome to today's collective manga haul, plus a few extra goodies that I'm excited to share with you all. So this month's haul can pretty much be collected into three large umbrella categories. First, we have video games, then we have slice of life, and of course we have BL. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we continue, I'm happy to share with you today's sponsor, Sakura Co. Sakura Co. is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special piece of tableware. This month's theme is Traditions of Tokyo. Tokyo has a rich history that stretches back centuries, which is why this month, Sakura Co. invites you to step back in time to Tokyo's Edo period to immerse yourself in the charm of traditional Tokyo by savoring authentic flavors from the city. Each box includes a booklet that shares more information on each snack, as well as information on the snack makers, allergen information, and Japanese culture. I love experiencing each theme Sakura Co. curates. The snacks provided are delicious, diverse, and fun to share with others as well. I really enjoyed the kuromame tea, or black bean tea. I also enjoyed the ningyo-yaki in both the atsuki and custard flavors. You can allow your taste buds to travel without leaving the comfort of your home, which is awesome. The sugar and brown sugar thunder okoshi were delightful. The hineri arare were wonderfully spiced and crispy. There are just so many delicious things to dig into in this box. The mochi monaka was a nice blend of textures and flavors. This cheese and pepper snack was so delicious. I enjoyed the rice puffs and peanuts. The vegetable karinto had such a nice blend of sweet and savory flavors. I really enjoyed the Tokyo Sky Tree baked chocolate. It was sandwiched in this sweet cookie dough that was just crumbly and delicious. The Hanatsumi gummies were delightfully flavored. They were nice and fragrant and had different flavors like strawberry, melon, grape, grapefruit, and ramune. You also get a piece of Japanese tableware in each box, and this month's tableware item is the Tokyo plate, which has such a cute design. The design features iconic Japanese motifs and Tokyo landmarks, including the Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Sky Tree, and more. The provided tea also pairs beautifully with all the snacks in this box, which just completes the experience. What sweetens this box even more is knowing that by purchasing a Sakura Co. box, you are directly supporting local Japanese snack makers, who work hard to preserve both tradition and authentic flavors. Some of these snack makers have been around for a long time, and I am just so happy to experience their confections. If you'd like to treat yourself to your own Sakura Co. box, you can get $5 off using the link in my description, along with my coupon code MANGACAPTOR. Thank you again to today's sponsor, Sakura Co. Now, back to the video. This month, I picked up a good amount of video game manga as well as some video game stuff that I'm really excited about. And so let's talk about what I got in this category. So I got one thing that is Fire Emblem related, and that is Fire Emblem Engage, the manga. This is the first volume in Japanese, and I just really enjoyed the Fire Emblem game. This video game focuses on the protagonist who has been asleep for, I believe, 100 years. Sorry, I just googled it. It was 1,000 years. And then they wake up and they don't know who they are, of course. Fire Emblem is notorious for their amnesiac protagonists. It's just a given at this point. But I really enjoyed the gameplay most of all. The story was good. It wasn't my favorite Fire Emblem story, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. So I'm excited to see how the story is remixed in this manga format, because usually with video game manga, it's not going to be the same. It's going to be pretty different. I really hope that this manga gets an English translation, but I am learning Japanese, so I am happy to have this in Japanese. It'll really encourage me to study, and it's great because this manga has what's called furigana, which is basically like smaller hiragana characters that help you read the kanji characters, which are more difficult to learn since there's, I don't know, thousands of them. But yeah, I'm really excited about this and I'm just so happy to have it in my hands. I'm a huge Fire Emblem fan, so I had to pick this up. And next up, I have a ton of stuff from Atlus. First up, I have the original soundtrack of Persona. Now, this is a game that I never got to play because it's just not very accessible. And when it originally came out, I don't think I was old enough to be interested in Persona, but I love the Persona music throughout the entire franchise. I think it's just so great and unique. It's one of a kind. So when I found this brand new, I needed to pick it up. And next up, I have 3 volumes of manga from an Atlus video game, and this is an SMT game, and it's Devil Survivor. So I have volumes 1 through 3, and they were in pretty good condition. I got these secondhand since they are, of course, out of print. Here's volume 1 and volume 2 and volume 3. So here's just a little flip through of the first volume. This is based off of the game Devil Survivor. I just really wanted to pick this up because I want to collect a lot of Atlus manga because Atlus just puts out so many of my favorite games, but I actually haven't played Devil Survivor, so I won't be reading this until I do. And it's kind of funny to do that, right? So I bought the game. I bought the game secondhand and I was so happy to be able to snag this because this game is so hard to find now. This is the definitive version. It's Devil Survivor Overclocked. And also it came with like a little instruction booklet, which like, these are so like rare now. Remember when you used to play like GameCube games and like they had these? And they had like really cool art inside. Like, it's just so awesome that I got to get a copy with the manual still inside. I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, I'm really excited. This was like a huge impulse purchase. The way that it happened was that I saw these volumes on sale for a pretty good price. And I was like, hey, like that's an SMT game. I really want to collect more video game manga, but I've never played the game. So let me buy that as well. And yeah, it all kind of just happened at once. Okay, and next up, we're moving into the slice of life genre. So one slice of life manga that I picked up was Blue Giant. This is the Omnibus volumes 1 and 2. And I bought this used for like $8 or $9, which was amazing because these retail for $20 and it came in good condition. This is about a high schooler that just feels like there's something missing in their life, and that thing is music. They just casually decided that they're going to be one of the best jazz musicians in all of the world. And so they use their passion for music to fuel them and reach that goal. And it sounds awesome. I love jazz. I love slice of life. There's really nothing here that I don't like. So I'm excited to read this. And the next slice of life volume I got is actually like a supernatural slice of life type situation. And that is volume 3 of Associate Professor Akira Takatsuki's Conjecture. I am really loving this series so far. I've read volumes 1 and 2 and thoroughly enjoyed them. And this is basically just a supernatural story where our main character here is able to hear lies, kind of like in Usotoki Rhetoric. Actually, exactly like in Usotoki Rhetoric, except this is a modern setting. And they have a professor that I believe teaches folklore, and they strike up a friendship. And so together they just make a really great duo when it comes to investigating these mysteries, investigating these supernatural occurrences. I love seeing like the banter between them. I just think it's such a fun series, and as a slice of life lover and a supernatural lover, it just ticks all of the right boxes, and it's just so good. I just don't know what else to say. It's so good. I love it. And the next supernatural fantasy slice of life volume I got was XXX Holic Volume 3. This is the omnibus version. I've been collecting the physical omnibus editions, but I stopped recently because I realized that the 3-in-1s really don't offer much. I was looking at some of the single volumes of the series that are now out of print, and a lot of them come with like color pages on the inside, and like the XXX Holic 3-in-1s just don't have anything like that. Here are the first 2 that I have, and I'm not gonna get rid of them because I really, really love this series, but it just wasn't worth it anymore to keep collecting them. These are $20 each, and they just don't have like any color pages on the inside or in the middle. There's nothing super special to them, and they're pretty chunky, so when you're reading them, They're a little bit uncomfortable to hold, and it's just not optimal. So I decided to start collecting this series digitally now. I really hope that they come out with like some special editions like they're doing with Tokyo Babylon. They did that in Japan. Like the Japanese special editions look amazing, and I would just love to have something like that for XXXHolic. But for now, this is what I'm gonna go with. And if they decide to reprint the series, I am buying it again. It doesn't matter, I just really enjoy it. This is basically about a character named Watanuki who has the ability to see spirits. So as he's escaping this terrible entity, he runs into this witch's shop. Her name is Yukiko, and they strike up this deal where she will basically help him get rid of this supernatural ability in exchange for being essentially a housemaid. It's giving, yes, I do the cooking, yes, I do the cleaning kind of thing. And it's just a really charming slice of life series that I really enjoy. And it has also like some mystery, some really interesting stories. There are some clients that come to Yukiko for her services, and they're often in these like dire situations where like they need to break an addiction, they need to get rid of an item that's haunted or cursed, and we see how Yukiko deals with that. And it's just a pretty fun supernatural series. And in the mystery subgenre of slice of life, we have Usotoki Rhetoric Volume 6. I love this series. Our main character, Kanoko, can hear lies, and she teams up with a detective who kind of notices this knack she has for seeing through the garbage. And they pair up, they make a great team, they solve all of these mysteries, and they just have such a sweet friendship. They have a very respectful work relationship, and I'm not sure, but I think there might be a romance brewing. Who knows? It doesn't really need to happen, but if it does happen, I will be very giddy and very happy about that. Also, this cover is stunning. All of the covers so far have been gorgeous. Like, let me just show you. Volume 1, stunning. Volume 2, gorgeous, mysterious. Volume 3, ethereal, wonderful. Volume 4 is gorge, and Volume 5 is just plain cute. So yeah, I'm excited to see all of the Usotoki Rhetoric covers because that team, One Piece Books, like the illustrator you've got for this series, give them a raise. They're doing amazing. I mean, the cover artist might just be the mangaka themselves, so you're doing amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it so much. All right, and our last category, BL, a category that I just truly love and can't get enough of. The first thing I got in this genre is Our Dining Table, which is a one-shot. I don't know much about this. I picked it up because it seems to have cooking involved, and it seems to be very lighthearted and sweet, and it's a one-shot. There are not that many one-shots in general, and I love having a story in just like kind of like a bite-sized book. Here's a brief little flip through on the inside, and we're blessed with a gorgeous colored page. Look at how sweet that is. That's so cute. I love the art style. It's so simple, but it's also got a lot of personality to it. So yeah, I'm really excited to dig into this one. And next up, we have a volume in the lovely series The Other World's Books Depend on the Bean Counter. This is volume 2. I first read this story through the light novel, and now I'm just getting around to the manga. And I read the first volume already and I really enjoyed it. I'm not going to say a bunch about it though because I'm saving it for my reading log, which is coming up soon. The art is amazing in this manga. It is just so clean and just so mwah. It's beautiful. Let me just show you. Like, just look at the character design. It is so nice, so clean. I also love the use of like blurring that they have down here. Like we can see this character, the back of their head is blurred. I just really like how they utilize things like that. Like it just gives the manga more depth, the illustrations more life. It's great. I just really enjoy the artwork in this. Another BL volume that I got recently was Mobsters in Love Volume 1. I put this on my TBR in December for this year, and I was really excited to read it. And I've already read this, and I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not that good. Like, it just followed the tropes to the T, and it's played out. It's boring. It's old. We've seen it. Like, I want something different. The younger character here, the main protagonist, was taken in by this older guy who is his crush and raised by him. You know, it's given a little ick And I was kind of bummed because I read the description for this series and it didn't mention anything about like this character being raised by him. I just felt like I was kind of like bamboozled a little when they were like, oh yeah, like he raised me and I love him and I want to be with him, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, that's it. I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to be a hater. I don't like hating on things. This was just, it was whatever. That's it. I'm done. Okay, and then the last volume I have in this BL genre, I mean, people say it's BL, I guess it's BL. To me, it's more like just horror, or even like horror slice of life. I don't know, it's kind of an amalgamation of a lot of things. Slice of life, horror, and some BL elements. And that is volume 3 of The Summer Hikaru Died. This series is crazy. Like, this series is haunting, it's scary, it's sad, it's a lot of things. So I first read this series in Spanish. I have volume 1 here in Spanish. I got this Spanish edition because it's just really gorgeous, and it came with this nice little insert, this little artwork insert, and it has these gorgeous like color pages. The page quality is amazing, and it also has this beautiful dust jacket that you can just peel off, and it reveals like this really mesmerizing artwork behind it. Then after I picked this up, I got it in my head that I only want the Spanish editions, but they're so difficult to find if you're in the US. You can find them, but they're also like really expensive, like $30 each, and no, I don't want to. But anyways, this series is so good, and the story just only keeps getting better and better as the volumes progress. And it feels very cinematic. It feels like you're watching a movie, and I just really enjoy this series so much. But anyways, segueing from all of that, that is all of my haul for this month. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a like. If you would like to watch more content like this, manga hauls, reading vlogs where I talk about all of the manga and books that I've read, reading vlogs where I take you through my week of reading, or I do some type of reading challenge. If that kind of content sounds good to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really helps my channel. And until the next one, water your plants, say hi to your dog for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.